Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today we're going to be testing Relove by Revolution, which is a brand new makeup line from Makeup Revolution. Everything is under £5 or under $6. The quality and all that kind of stuff, you guys will see the formulas, everything you're going to see in this video. So I'm going to do first a little haul of what I picked up and then we'll try them all out as well. So if you want to know the full thing, see a range of the products, the colors of Relove by Revolution, then please keep on watching. So first I'm going to show you guys what I bought from Relove by Revolution, and then we'll dive straight into testing it out, trying the actual products, seeing how they perform. So let me show you guys what I picked up from them. I picked up majority of the stuff. Of course I didn't pick up every shade, but I picked up pretty much like one of almost everything to get a feel of, you know, their products. The first thing I picked up from Relove by Revolution is a primer, and they do have 3 primers, or I think 4, and I picked up the Pore Vanish primer. I absolutely love how small all of the products are. They're really small and convenient, and it's just a blurring, smoothing primer. So I'm excited to try this. And then I picked up a foundation. So everything from Relove by Revolution is £5 or under, or $6 and under, which is crazy. So I also picked up their Super Serum foundation, and I got mine in the shade F1. So this is what this one looks like. It's a little dropper, and the shade looks okay, but it's basically a hyaluronic acid foundation. Interesting. And then I also picked up an eyeshadow palette from them, and this was so affordable as well. I got the Mindful eyeshadow palette. They do have so many different ones to choose from, but I wanted to go for this one because it's all matte with one shimmer, and that's what I loved about it, because this baby matte pink is what really called my name. And then I also picked up a super highlighter from them. This is in the shade Champagne. Again, they have various shades to choose from, but this one is of course just a champagne light gold. And then I picked up a mascara. This is the Power Lash XL Volume Mascara, and bear in mind, again, like all of these were like £3, which is crazy. And I also picked up a duo blush and highlighter. So this one is the Blushed Duo, and the shade is called Kindness. Comes with a nice kind of deep apricot shade with like a nice peachy golden highlighter. Also picked up a eyeliner, pencil eyeliner from them, because I don't really own a lot of black eyeliner pencils, so I wanted to just get one from them, something cheap that I can just, you know, put on my top lash line or in my waterline. And then this part I'm very excited for. I picked up 3 of their baby glosses. So I'm such a lip gloss girl, I'm sure you guys know this, and I picked up 3 of their lip glosses. So these literally are baby miniature sizes. They are so tiny but so cute. So this one right here that you see is like a nice muted pink, neutral pink. I think all of these shades would look great on a range of skin tones. This one is in the shade Glam, and then I have another one which is more of like a nude called Sugar. If I do a side by side, this one is Glam, this one is Sugar. I think this one will sell out the most, and this one is called Cream, which is just a very light yellow toned nude. So let's just dive straight into it. That is everything I picked up. And we're going to start off with the Pore Vanish primer. So for the Pore Vanish primer, you know, it's just a standard pore blurring smoothing primer, and there isn't much to say about that. They say that this primer does blur the appearance of pores, it smooths out the skin, and it makes for a great base for foundation. That's the pump, which is really unique. Let's just see. Oh, it's like a gel. Okay, so it's not like a typical silicone formula. It smells like something tropical. So it's interesting because it's going on and feels like an oil, like or a lightweight moisturizer gel. Feels like a gel. It's not a silicone primer. I don't know if this has silicone in it. And I'm just gonna blend this into the skin. So right off the bat, it definitely has blurred slightly, and not only that, but leaves a little bit of a tacky base, which is, you know, I guess great for foundation to grip onto. And also overall, I feel like my skin feels nice and hydrated, nice and smooth. It looks smooth, but it definitely is tacky. I really like how it went on, how it looks. So I'm gonna leave it at that and try the foundation. I'm really impressed with that primer. So this is the Super Serum foundation and it's in the shade F1. So this one, again, they say that it's a hyaluronic acid foundation. So it has hyaluronic acid in there. It's supposed to be a hydrating, plumping foundation, but still supposed to look skin-like and natural. And it's supposed to have sheer to buildable coverage. Also has a dropper, I'm assuming. Okay. Oh my god, too much. So I don't know, like, the coverage of this. Ooh. Okay, it has coverage. It has coverage. And this just looks so smooth. Wow, it's a little too pale for my liking. I don't know about the shade now. Unless it does oxidize, we will see. Okay, I'm really liking how it's going on. It feels really nice and lightweight on the skin. It's looking really nice and dewy, nice and healthy, whilst giving me coverage. And I like that it gives me the perfect amount of coverage. I wouldn't need to go in with more than this. I almost still feel like this is a little too much. So I like that you don't even need to use that much foundation. So it could last you a long time. But not only that, if you guys can see, it just goes on so thin and lightweight because it's a liquidy, runny foundation where it just blends into the skin seamlessly. It's lightweight, it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't go on cakey. It looks so smooth and dewy. It just looks healthy. Really like how the foundation looks. It looks so smooth. It completely took away redness, covered up my blemishes, feels hydrating, looks plump, looks juicy. My skin doesn't look dry. It's a little pale, but you know, with bronzer and stuff will make it work. Really loving it. So I applied a little bit of bronzer, powder and concealer, and now we're going to move on into the blushed duo. So this is the duo blush and highlighter in the shade Kindness, and this one, like I mentioned in earlier in the video, is kind of like an apricot deep peach, I would say. This is what it looks like. Beautiful shades. Oh, they feel super creamy. So let's just go in, and like there was barely like no fallout. So I'm gonna go in with the blush first and see. It's kind of like a terracotta peach. Wow. It's going on nice and smooth. I really like the shade. Love that there's no fallout whatsoever. They almost feel like velvet. Like it's a really smooth velvety powder. It's really hard to describe, but it's not like a traditional just powdery blush. Feels very smooth and velvety. So really like the formula so far of everything. I'm going to go in on this side and see if it's going to give a natural glow, a blinding glow. Okay, so it's subtle, but in a really nice glowy way, if that makes sense. Like it's not super blinding, it just gives you this beautiful sheen on the cheeks. Like this is a great duo because you're getting that velvety blush with just a nice sheen. Like look at that glow. Look at that glow. It's like a beautiful golden highlighter. There isn't really any peachiness to it actually. It's definitely more golden, but it's giving me a beautiful lit from within glow rather than a highlight, if that makes sense. So living for it. I'm just going to put a little bit on the above the brow. And let's go into the other highlighter. So this is the Super Highlighter in Champagne. And this one is basically a gold shade, of course, golden champagne, but this one says a super glow finish, smooth blendable texture. So I'm assuming this is going to be a little more blinding. So I'll do a little close up. This is that one right there, and let's go in. Feels a little more dry, I have to say. Like it feels really powdery and dry. You wouldn't be able to tell on camera, but yeah, maybe you can. It's very chalky and dry. And like barely any highlight coming out of it. It almost looks like just face powder. But let's see. I'm just going to wipe off that brush and apply it on this side. So going into Champagne, yeah, there's a lot of like flakiness and fallout with this one. Oh, this is very yellow. Very, very yellow. Like golden yellow. Like look how glowy and natural that is. This is definitely beaming. Oh yeah, I kind of like it. I think on days where I just want like a super blinding highlight, but the only thing is I don't know if I like the shade. It's very yellow. I have to say these all go on really smooth. For the price, you cannot beat it with a stick. You guys need to definitely get something from this brand, because everything, like I said, is so cheap. And there's so many shades to choose from. You don't even have to go for the shades that I chose. It still looks smooth and blinding. The only thing I just personally don't like is the shade. But yeah, this side is more glowy, more natural. This side is more blinding. So this is the Colourplay Mindful eyeshadow palette. So again, this is in the shade Mindful. They do have other ones, but I wanted to pick up this one because it's an all matte palette with one shimmer. So you can see this is like a true matte pink. Then you have a nice warm brick brown, a black, a nice kind of taupey brown. This is a matte cream, and then a nice shimmery gold peachy shade. I'm gonna go in with this, and let's just go first into, I guess, this shade right here, which is like a taupey. I don't even know, it almost has a little bit of green in there as well. It's definitely not a warm brown. It's like a taupe yellow toned brown, if that makes sense. It's definitely giving off like a yellow beigey brown. Maybe on camera it's looking different, but in person it's definitely very different to a normal brown shade. So just rocking that in the crease, and then next I'm gonna go in with the same brush into this dark brown, which has a little bit of a red undertone, and I'm just gonna darken that up slightly. So I want to go for an all matte look. I really want to use the baby pink on the lid. So I'm just putting that in the crease, darken it up. I mean, these, again, like no fallout. They're going on super smooth. Next, taking the baby pink, which I'm excited about the most. Really hope this is actually going to show up. So let's just pack this on. So it looks more white on the lid, doesn't look as pink. It's definitely got a slight pink tone to it. I love, without a base, how pigmented these are. Look at that. I think this would be 100% my go-to palette. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that pigment. No fallout. They go on so smooth, and they're blending like a dream against one another. They're just blending into each other, and they don't look patchy. Like there's no patchiness. I'm living for this really bright baby pink look. Next I'm going to go into the black eyeliner, and then I'll go back into the black eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the Relove Kohl eyeliner, and this is in the shade black. They also have a white and a nude, but I recently bought a nude eyeliner from Essence. Now if this is going to go on creamy, I'm going to love it, because I hate stiff eyeliners. Doesn't feel stiff. The only thing is I need to see how it's going to blend. Oh my god, can you guys see how black and creamy it's just gliding? It is just gliding. So it's blending so well, so creamy, so easy. It's just gliding. The brush isn't dragging. It's so creamy, and I feel like it's just not gonna budge either. I feel like this would stay on, especially when you do set it with black eyeshadow. I mean, just look at how like effortless this is blending out. And I like that it doesn't dry down straight away, because that means you can play around with it for however long you want. I'm just going to take a little bit of that black. I mean, this is of course just a standard black eyeshadow. Just set. Oh my god, love this look. So simple but effective. Just set that eyeliner, and then we're going to move on to mascara now. For mascara, I'm going to go into, of course, the Power Lash XL Volume Mascara from Relove Revolution. Their brand new mascara. It's the only one that they have in the line. So let's see. They say that it volumizes, it lengthens, doesn't clump, and is really, really, really extra black. So it's supposed to look very, you know, dramatic on the lashes. So really want to see what the wand looks like. Ooh, definitely a big wand. So let's see if it really doesn't clump. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna like this. It's one of those mascaras where it's almost like you keep applying and applying, and I can just tell straight away from the bristles that it's not doing anything to my lashes. Like, it's not adding anything. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, absolutely nothing. Yeah, I don't like this mascara. It's so thin, and you just keep on building and building and building and building, and like, it doesn't feel like there's anything on your lashes. It feels like there's nothing on your lashes. Oh my god, you know what? I hate this mascara. I'm not gonna use it. So that is a no from me, because it's not only that you keep building and building and nothing goes on, but it feels so thin. You know, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Those mascaras where you just apply it and it just didn't feel like it coated your lashes. It almost feels like you're just going in with a clear mascara, like with nothing on your lashes. Like nothing. My lashes just feel like there's nothing on them. So I applied the Essence mascara instead because I just didn't like that one whatsoever. So I'm gonna go into lip gloss, and that is the final product. So these ones are the ones that I'm most excited about. I have 3 shades right here, which I'm going to swatch all of them, and these are the more pinky nude tones from the line. So again, I think these are like £3. They are baby lip glosses is what the name is, and also the size is very, very miniature. This is supposed to have a highly shiny glossy finish, and it's supposed to just make your lips look really juicy but still give pigment and color to them. So I really want to see if it's going to be like super sheer or actually give a lot of color, because if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of very pigmented lip glosses. So the first shade I'm going to swatch is Glam, and it, oh my god, it has a really, really, really tiny mini applicator. It's so tiny. Yes, it's got so much pigment. So this is Glam, a beautiful neutral pink gloss. I love when brands make their glosses pigmented. So this one is like a yellow toned beige nude, and this one is in the shade Cream. Oh my goodness. And then we have Sugar. And Sugar, oh, is like a deep neutral nude. Beautiful. So let's just go straight in. No lipstick, no lip liner. I'm going to go into Sugar. Oh, they feel so nice. Smells slightly sweet. Wow, almost feels kind of moisturizing. Oh, so this one is in the shade Sugar. Let me know what you guys think. So next I'm going to try Cream, which is that nude. It's the one that I'm most excited to try. This on deeper skin tones. Trust me, with a dark lip liner and a rich deep nude with this just in the center as a gloss. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful nude for a range of skin tones. Let me know what you guys think of this one, and I will wear this at the end with a lip liner and lipstick so you guys can see. And then the last one is called Glam, and this one is the more pink gloss. I will say though, the applicator is so tiny, so it's a little bit hard to, you know, go in with. Yeah, this one's a beautiful, just like straight up pinky neutral gloss, and that one is Glam. Almost kind of peachy as well, but definitely looks more pink right there, and especially in the tube as well. So do let me know, what do you guys think? What do you think of the look? What do you think of the products? What is something that you will be picking up? Trust me, I think everyone should go right now and check out the website. I'll leave a link down below for you guys to see what, you know, you think you would buy, what, you know, caught your eye. You can go and see the different colors for yourself. But I have to say, like, if I had to recommend something, then I would definitely recommend the glosses. Trust me, get a gloss. They're so affordable. Everything's affordable, so you're not going to break the bank. Get the primer, because I really love how smooth it went on. Felt hydrating. Literally just, my skin looks so smooth. That could be the foundation as well, but this just on its own, I cannot wait to use with different foundations as well. And I honestly would use it just alone to give me a blurring effect. I really love the blush blush and highlighter. These were so velvety. The texture was very different. It wasn't like a powdery blush. It felt very smooth and almost like a creamy texture. So yeah, definitely love this. The eyeshadow as well. This one is okay. I can say you could skip on it. So maybe skip out on the mascara and this highlighter. Eyeshadow palette's really nice as well. They have a ton of shades, so definitely check it out. I'll leave a link down below, and I hope this video was enjoyable, was helpful. Hope you got something out of it. Leave all your thoughts down below, and I hope everyone is staying safe. So until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.